We had a great 6 a.m. call today with those that have signed up, like obviously with the regular clients and the ones that have signed up. And it was so fun. And what was really fun was one of the new clients was saying, you know what, just that kind of feeling a little bit scared after signing up. And it makes perfect sense. When you sign up, don't be surprised if there's relief because you know you're getting help, but you're also scared. Now, why would you be scared? Well, the part of you that's scared is the part that may not exist for much longer. It's the part, that comfortable part of the way that you've been doing things, but those parts of you are not relevant for where you want to go, which means they will have to drop off. And because of that, it's going to hold on and start to put doubt and should we have done this and I don't know and yada, yada, yada into your mind. And that's okay. It's part of the process and it makes sense. It's trying to hold on. Some of these things have been with you for so many years. It was created in childhood for many people, whether that's procrastination, self-sabotage, or getting to a certain point of success, but then not being able to kind of get over that line. So that's completely normal. And that is what you can expect to happen. Now, what I also want to tell you is what Jim Rohn says, which I think is so good. I love it. It's in the book, Willpower Doesn't Work. Where is it here? Don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high. This is not convenient. It's not convenient. It's not convenient to get up early in the morning. It's not convenient to transfer money or put more money on your credit card. It's not convenient to all of a sudden have to adjust things. It's not convenient. But can I give you a hint? It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be convenient. It's not supposed to be totally easy. It's not. If it was totally easy, totally convenient, wouldn't more people have what it is they desire? You see, what it is you desire is not in your comfort. No, okay, how do I say this? The beliefs that you have are not the beliefs that you would have with your goal. What you have right now has created the beliefs that you have right now. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions have created what you have right now. And if we want to change that, we have to be different. But there's going to be resistance to that. And that is okay. The problem is to be honest, if some of you are on the fence, on that pointy part of the fence, the resistance is actually showing you that you're in front of a big opportunity. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on the fence. You're in front of a big opportunity. So this is why it gets so, hi, Anya. It gets so, how do I say this? So kind of complicated is that we think the resistance is like, oh, the universe is telling me that I shouldn't do this or blah, 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 blah. The universe is just showing you your dominant thoughts. That's what it's showing you. It's showing you your belief systems, your dominant belief systems. Hi, Yassine. How are you? So most people are not doing what they really want to do. They're not acting from their deepest desires. Most people haven't admitted to themselves what they want. Hi, Nectaria. Hi, Tybee. Aw, I'm so happy you find it so inspiring. Let me know if you have any questions. And so what happens is we have to create like this. There's only two things that are a prerequisite that are required to work with me. Just two things. If you don't have these things, we're not a fit. Desire and willingness. Because you've got to be coachable. Oh my God, you guys are going to love this. On my 6 a.m. call today, I was sharing that one of my clients who is like, she's just amazing at what she does, very high level, like works with life and death situations, is in the medical field. And I said to her, I said, here's what I want you to do. I want you to connect with joy. What is it that brings you joy? And she told me this later. She said, here's what was going through my mind. I have just spent freaking thousands of dollars for this woman to just tell me to think of my joy. I want like something more tangible. Think of my joy. Anyways, let me tell you something. She is now dancing more. She's taking courses. She's happier, right? But it's not going to show up. If it was showing up in the way that you're comfortable with, you would have what you want. You don't have what you want because it's not in harmony with the way that you're operating. So we have to, so desire and willingness. Do you have that? For those of you that are watching this in the replay, Nelu, do you have desire and willingness? That's all I care about. Everything else can be figured out. Got my hair. Okay. Do you have desire? I need the toque. Stephen, I need the toque. Do you have desire and willingness? If you have desire and willingness, that's what you need, because that also shows that you're coachable. So that person that was like, what the F did I just pay for to find my joy, was coachable because she did have desire and willingness and she trusted me. So awesome. Perfect. Now, we actually want to create an ordeal for you, and the ordeal can come in the form of your time. You've got to spend time doing this. The ordeal can come in the sense of accountability. Like now there's a group that you're accountable to that are all operating at a high level or striving to operate at a high level. It can also come, that ordeal can come from money, like really a significant investment, but there has to be an ordeal. So if you're like, oh, I just wish it was so easy. I wish it was like, maybe $500, then I could do it in a heartbeat. You wouldn't do anything. And in fact, if it's really easy for you to pay the $6,800, then I think that we have to create a bigger ordeal. You may just want to pay me double. But it's important. And I've had to go through this. I go through this now. Like Stephen said, I was in some training. So what we're doing is you're creating a point of no return experience with that ordeal, with moving around your schedule. You're committing to yourself with putting your money down, with saying, fuck it, I'm doing this. I'm freaking doing this. 2021, I'm not even stepping into 2021 small. No. I'm not repeating the same feelings, the thoughts, feelings, and actions of 2020. Pandemic or no pandemic, because this is going to change. The pandemic it's not going to be forever. We're seeing it. It's going to change. It's going to change. We're going to be in a different place. But are you going to be in a different place, or did the calendar just change year from 2020 to 2021? So you've got to create a point of no return, which forces you to move forward. And that's what the investment is. And that's why we don't give refunds. You're all in. And for some of you guys, that's scary. It's like, holy, like, I kind of want to do it. I want to just try it out and then I'll see if I like it or no, we're not trying out your life. You are worth it. But you have to decide that. I can't decide that for you. You see, this may sound harsh, but what the hell? I don't need clients. Clients need me. I don't need clients. Clients need me, which is why I think of it as my obligation to do what I do. And I'll never stop doing it. It's my purpose, it's my obligation. Because when I help you, it doesn't just stay with you, it affects every single person that comes into contact with you. And if you could do it by yourself, you would have it. And Stephen did say that the money, that the investment does go up. It's already increased dramatically from when he had started and his wife had started, and it will. Like, that's the one thing I can tell you for sure. It will go up. So the moment that ordeal of where's the rewind button? I think we need to hear that again. I love that, Stephen. The moment that significant amounts of money are spent on the idea, the moment that you invest in yourself, you can no longer return to your prior life. Glenna, you can't return to your prior life. Fariha Saida, you cannot return to your prior life. Catherine, on the call this morning, done. Prior life cannot return to. Those secondary gains that we talked about in the 6 a.m. call, she's aware of it now. That's right, Morgan. It's time to jump versus waiting. So that's what happens. Tybee, that's what happens. You can't return to your prior life before. This is why it's scary. People think it's scary. It does not take money to do this work. I know you guys are like, Hannah, please face reality. It takes courage. It's not the money that is scaring you. You're putting it on the money, possibly. It's the fact that you won't be able to return to your prior life. And you're comfortable. And honestly, don't do this. If what's working for you is working, do not do it. But what we want to do with these ordeals, so this is purposely there, not for me, for you. This is purposely there to escalate your commitment. Escalate your commitment to who? Your commitment to you, to anchor your desire and willingness, to do what it takes, not do what's convenient.